If you've ever wanted the comfort and stability of an e-bike without worrying about balance, an electric trike might be exactly what you're looking for. With 3 wheels, trikes are easy to ride, super stable at low speeds, and great for hauling, but figuring out which ones are actually worth your money can get confusing fast. Don't worry, I'm here to help you out. Our team has tested hundreds of e-bikes and trikes, and today I'm breaking down the best electric tricycles of 2025. Let's get into it. Welcome to Electric Bike Report. I'm John, and around here we put e-bikes and trikes through real-world tests to see how they actually perform. In videos like this, where we're talking about the best of the best, there are no paid placements, just honest results. If you enjoy detailed reviews and buyer's guides like this one, consider subscribing and checking out our weekly news and entertainment show called The Weekly Recharge. And if you decide to pick up one of these trikes, using the links in the description box below really helps us keep making these videos. But now, before we dive into the top picks, here's some quick context. Across all the electric trikes we've tested, the average range is about 28 miles on high assist and 48 miles on low, with batteries that average around 650 watt hours. The trikes we've tested stopped in about 14 feet on average, and when it comes to hills, things vary a little bit depending on the test site. They usually climbed our old spot called Hellhole Trail in around 1 minute and 36 seconds, while the average in our new test hill, the Devil's Backbone, is 2 minutes and 26 seconds. So with all that in mind, let's take a look at the best electric trikes of 2025. Our first pick is the Lectric XP Trike 2. Right off the bat, the biggest draw here is value. At around $1,500 this is one of the most affordable trikes on this list, but it's also one of the best equipped. It's got a sturdy frame, a capable motor, solid brakes, integrated lights and turn signals, a suspension fork and seat post, and even a color display. With all of that included at such a low price, this thing redefined our expectations for what a budget electric trike can be. The second thing to highlight is performance. With many budget models, you expect some compromises in build quality or ride feel, but not here. The original XP Trike set the bar for entry-level e-trikes, and the new version here raised it again by performing well across the board in every one of our tests. And third, customization. The base model comes ready to roll, but if you're willing to spend a little bit more, Lectric offers a higher-end version with a stronger motor, a larger battery, torque-sensing pedal assist, higher top speeds, and a wider range of color options. Now for the specs. The XP Trike 2 is a Class 2 electric trike with throttle and pedal assist up to 14 miles per hour, plus a beginner mode capped at 12 miles per hour. The base model uses a 500-watt rear hub motor mounted between the back wheels on a differential axle paired with a cadence sensor. Its 624 watt-hour battery gave us 31 to 52 miles in our range tests, and it handled the hill test at the Devil's Backbone in 2 minutes and 29 seconds, putting it right in the middle of the pack. It stopped on a dime in our brake test with an average distance of 12 feet and 6 inches. The trike fits riders from 4'10" to 6'2". It supports a 415-pound payload with up to 330 pounds reserved for the rider, and it has a 13.5-inch standover height. It weighs 91 pounds, including its 8.5-pound battery, and it sells for $14.99 or $17.99 for the upgraded version with a 750-watt motor and an 840-watt-hour battery. The XP Trike 2 is hands down the best bang for your buck if you want a reliable, feature-packed ride without breaking the bank. It's ideal for smooth, paved paths, and since it's on the heavier side, it's best for those who don't need to lift or transport it often. And of course, with Lectric's reputation as one of the biggest names in e-bikes, this is a great choice for anyone who wants proven reliability from a trusted brand. Next up is the Velotric Triker. This trike stands out for one big reason: customization. You can fine-tune nearly every aspect of how it rides. If you want a more relaxed feel for cruising, stick with the cadence sensing mode, but if you prefer something sportier and more responsive, you can switch to its torque sensing mode. Add in an optional beginner mode, a couple of throttle behavior options, and a customizable top speed up to 20 miles per hour, and you've got one of the most adaptable trikes we've tested. Second, the Triker's comfort and fit are exceptional. A lot of trikes can feel a little cramped, but the Triker is surprisingly roomy. It also has a dual telescoping seat post and an adjustable stem with 180 degrees of rotation, so you can dial in your perfect fit, giving it one of the widest adjustability ranges we've seen for riders from 4'10" up to 6'5". Third, it's both compact and stable. At around 28 inches wide, this is one of the narrowest trikes we've tested, which makes it easy to fit through doorways or tight spaces. Despite that narrow footprint, it feels planted thanks to its heavy frame and wide tires, so it holds its line confidently when cornering. Now for the details. The Triker is a Class 2 electric trike with throttle and pedal assist up to 20 miles per hour. It uses a 750 watt rear hub motor paired with both torque and cadence sensors, giving riders a ton of control over power delivery. Its 804 watt-hour battery gave us 41 miles in our high power range test, which only goes up when using lower assist levels. It currently holds our top hill test record at the Devil's Backbone with throttle and pedal assist times of 2 minutes and 15 seconds, and it also delivered one of our shortest braking distances ever at 11 feet 1 inch. The Triker supports up to a 500-pound payload, it has 14.5-inch standover height, and it weighs 98 pounds with its 10.8-pound battery. At the time of filming, it is priced at $23.99. We think the Triker is perfect for riders who want a noticeable upgrade from entry-level trikes, something with more refinement, better performance, and a truly customizable ride feel. It's also a great pick for taller riders thanks to its spacious cockpit and high weight capacity, though it easily accommodates shorter riders as well. And with its wide knobby tires and front suspension, it's ideal for anyone who wants a trike that can handle both paved paths and light dirt or gravel adventures with equal confidence. Taking a slightly different approach is the Radtrike from Rad Power Bikes, and this one's all about balance, comfort, and refinement. Right away, what stood out most was its sturdy and grounded feel. The steel frame gives it a solid, confidence-inspiring ride without being overly heavy, and with the widest rear wheel stance of any trike we've tested, the Radtrike felt remarkably stable even when cornering. Next, we have to talk about comfort and ergonomics. The relaxed geometry and roomy cockpit make it easy to pedal, while the BMX-style handlebars add a crisp steering feel and tons of adjustability. All the entry-level trikes on this list ride well, but this one feels more polished and dialed in than most. And then there are the small touches that really make it shine, things like the reverse throttle for easy backing up, the width that still fits through a standard doorway, and the manageable weight that makes it loading into a truck bed surprisingly doable. The Radtrike is a Class 2 with a top speed of 14 miles per hour, powered by a 750 watt front hub motor with a cadence sensor. Its 480 watt-hour battery gave us range results of 25 and 59 miles depending on the assist level. In our hill test at Hellhole Trail, it clocked in at 1 minute and 33 seconds, a bit better than average, and it absolutely crushed our brake test with a stopping distance of 10 feet and 5 inches, which is one of the best results we've seen. It fits riders from 4'10" to 6'4", it carries up to 415 pounds, it has a 13.5-inch standover height, and this trike weighs about 82 pounds including its battery. At the time of filming, it is priced at $16.99. We recommend the Radtrike for anyone who wants maximum stability and comfort in a trike that still feels easy to manage. Its low center of gravity and stiff frame give it an incredibly secure ride, and the steel construction keeps it smooth and quiet. It's also a good pick for those who like the idea of portability. The frame splits apart for easier transport, though it does require tools, and for riders who value long range and relaxed cruising, since it went nearly 60 miles in our low power test. Next up is the Evelo Compass, a premium electric trike that blends refined engineering with a comfortable, confidence-inspiring ride. One thing that immediately stands out is its mid-drive motor setup. The 500 watt motor and 3-speed Shimano Nexus transmission make the Compass feel smooth whether you're cruising on low assist levels or powering up to high levels. It's active and engaging at slow speeds, but nearly effortless at higher speeds, making it great for a range of riding styles. Another major plus is Evelo's industry-leading warranty. The brand covers the frame, motor, battery, controller, and display for 4 years or 20,000 miles, making it one of the best guarantees we've seen and a clear sign that the company stands behind its products. And finally, the Compass is packed with premium upgrade options. You can add a dual battery setup to double your range, a Cane Creek Thudbuster suspension seat post for extra comfort, or a Cell Royal oversized saddle that turns this trike into something close to a rolling recliner. Moving on to specs and test results though, this is a Class 2 trike with throttle and pedal assist up to 20 miles per hour. It uses a 500 watt mid-drive motor with a cadence sensor and a 504 watt-hour battery that gave us 22 miles on high assist and 47 miles on low, a little bit below average for the category. It finished our Devil's Backbone hill test in a relaxed 2 minutes 33 seconds and took a bit longer than average to stop in our brake test with a result of 14 feet and 10 inches. The Compass fits riders from 4'10" to 6'2", carries up to 350 pounds, and has a 15-inch standover height. It weighs 83 pounds with its 5.5-pound battery, and during filming, it's priced at $4,049. With its high-end build and excellent warranty, the Evelo Compass is ideal for riders who want long-term reliability and premium performance from a trike they'll use daily. It's also a great choice for those who prefer a simple cruiser-style design that's easy to ride and maintain. And while the standard mode is best for lighter riders due to its lower weight capacity, Evelo can accommodate heavier riders with a few setup adjustments. Just reach out to them directly. Next up, meet the Retrospec Boca Rev. This is one of the coolest looking trikes we've tested so far. Most electric trikes focus on practicality over style, but as you can see, the Boca Rev manages to do both. With its curvy, retro-inspired frame and smooth lines, it has personality to spare. Of course, good looks don't mean much without solid performance, and this trike absolutely backs it up. The Boca Rev feels stable and planted thanks to the second widest rear wheel setup we've tested and a pair of cushy 20x3-inch fat tires. Combine that with a plush saddle, and you've got a ride that's not only comfortable, but genuinely smooth when rolling over bumps. Payload capacity is another highlight. The Boca Rev can carry an impressive 500 pounds total, with up to 350 pounds reserved for the rider, so it's more than capable of handling heavy riders and carrying a hefty load of cargo at the same time. During testing, we measured a top speed of 14 miles per hour, powered by a 500 watt hub motor with a cadence sensor. We only completed a high power range test on this trike, which gave us a slightly below average result of 23 miles, but it really impressed us on the hill test, reaching the top in 1 minute and 34 seconds, and its braking distance of 11 feet and 1 inch was among the best we've seen. The Boca Rev fits riders between 5'5" and 6'4", with a standover height of about 17.5 inches. We weighed it at 85 pounds, including its 6-pound battery, and at the time of filming, it's priced at $1,700. With its throwback charm and strong performance, the Boca Rev is perfect for riders who want a trike with personality. It's an especially great choice if you want something stylish, comfortable, and easy to handle without spending top dollar. And if you're a Grateful Dead fan, there's even a special edition that's tailor-made for your vibe. Overall, this is a fantastic option for medium to tall riders who want a trike that blends retro looks, great stability, and everyday practicality into one attention-grabbing package. Next up, we've got the Mooncool TK1 Folding electric trike, a model that proves affordability doesn't have to come at the cost of performance. At just $1,500, the TK1 delivers surprising value. It comes fully equipped with front and rear cargo baskets, integrated lights and turn signals, front suspension, and a larger than average 696 watt-hour battery. All features we don't often see included at this price. We also liked how confidently this trike handled hills. The motor seemed to dig in right as we started climbing, giving an extra boost of power when it mattered most, even on the lower assist levels. And on top of that, Mooncool gives riders something we rarely see on entry-level trikes, that is style. The TK1 comes in 6 different colors, including standout shades like Twilight Mauve and Vibrant Orange, so it's got personality to match its practicality. As for the numbers, the TK1 is a Class 2 trike with a top speed of 16 miles per hour and a 500 watt rear-mounted motor paired with a cadence sensor. Its 696 watt-hour battery gave us impressive range test results of 36 and 52 miles, while its Hellhole Trail climb time of 1 minute and 38 seconds and braking distance of 13 feet and 7 inches both landed around average for its class. It fits riders between 5 foot and 6'3", supports up to 450 pounds, and has a 16-inch standover height. It weighs 95 pounds, including the battery, and again, it comes in at just $1,500. The Mooncool TK1 is perfect for riders who want something colorful, capable, and easy to use right out of the box. With its suspension fork and knobby tires, it's also a great match for anyone who plans to mix in some light trail or gravel riding. Bottom line, this trike keeps things simple, stylish, and budget-friendly without cutting corners where it counts. All right, next up, we don't have this model with us anymore, but we're going to be talking about the EasyTransit 750 watt folding electric trike from SixThreeZero, a model that really lives up to its name. One of the biggest highlights here is stability and accessibility. With its 16-inch wheels and extra low standover height, this trike keeps its center of gravity low, which makes it feel planted when cornering and super easy to step on and off of. If you've ever felt nervous about balance on a trike, this design takes a lot of that worry away. The second standout is climbing power. The EasyTransit pairs a 750-watt front hub motor with a 7-speed drivetrain. That extra gearing gives it serious versatility when it comes to pedaling uphill and helped it post one of the best hill test results we've seen among folding trikes. And finally, it's worth calling out the portability factor. Folding trikes aren't always easy to move, but this one's different. At just 80 pounds, it's the lightest model on our list today. Still not featherweight, but much easier to handle if you need to lift or load it regularly. For the numbers, the EasyTransit is a Class 2 trike with throttle and pedal assist up to 16 miles per hour. Its 499 watt-hour battery gave us 19 to 30 miles of range, which was a little bit below average, but it made up for it with an excellent hill climb time of 1 minute and 33 seconds at Hellhole Trail. That was a little bit faster than most. It stopped in 17 feet and 10 inches during our brake test, which is a little on the longer side. The EasyTransit is designed for riders between 4'6" and 6'5". It can carry up to 350 pounds, and it has a 13.5-inch standover height. It weighs 80 pounds, including the 7-pound battery, and sells for around $1,700 at the time of filming. The EasyTransit is a great fit for riders who want a lightweight, easy-to-maneuver trike that doesn't sacrifice power. It's especially good for shorter riders or anyone with limited mobility thanks to its ultra-low frame. And with that powerful motor and geared drivetrain, it's a top pick for hilly neighborhoods or anywhere you might need a little extra muscle on climbs. Overall, this trike blends accessibility, power, and portability better than most, so it's a solid option for anyone who wants to keep things simple but strong. All right, our penultimate pick is the Mokwheel Granite, a trike that really impressed us with how capable and well-rounded it is. First off, this thing performs. It's got a punchy 500-watt motor and a big 720 watt-hour battery, which together gave it excellent results in both our range and hill tests, and it held up great in braking and handling too. It's one of those models that just did a solid job across the board. But next, let's talk about customization. The Granite doesn't go overboard with options, but it does give you just enough to fine-tune the ride. In the display settings, you can tweak the throttle response, acceleration feel, and even the number of pedal assist levels, which lets you dial things in exactly how you like them. And finally, this trike just comes loaded with thoughtful features. You get 3 brake calipers and rotors instead of the usual 2. There's a rear cargo basket with a fabric liner, and a clean integrated battery that hides in the down tube for a sleeker look. Comfort-wise, it's also decked out with a suspension fork, suspension seat post, and 20 by 3-inch tires that do a great job of soaking up bumps. Spec-wise, the Granite is a Class 2 trike with throttle and pedal assist up to 20 miles per hour. Its 720 watt-hour battery gave us 41 miles on our high-power range test, one of the best results in that category. It also crushed our hill test at Hellhole Trail at 1 minute and 34 seconds, making it one of the fastest trikes we've seen there. But stopping power was solid as well, with a 13-foot 2-inch brake test result. This trike fits riders from 5 feet to 6'2", supports up to 350 pounds, and has a 13-inch standover height. We weighed it at 100 pounds, including the battery, and it's priced at about $2,000 as of filming. We recommend the Granite for riders who want a powerful, distance-capable trike that can handle long rides in hilly terrain without breaking a sweat. It's also a great fit for more experienced trike riders who are comfortable with higher speeds and a relatively narrow stance. And if you like a trike that looks as sleek as a two-wheeler, the Granite's clean lines and integrated battery really make it stand out. All in all, it's a trike that combines muscle, mileage, and modern design, making it a strong contender for riders who want performance wrapped in polish. Finally, we've got something a little bit different, the SixThreeZero Every Journey Electric Tricycle Rickshaw. This one obviously stands out from the crowd. Its defining feature is the rear bench seat, which comfortably fits 2 to 3 passengers. Whether that's your kids, your parents, or even a couple of friends, this trike is built for shared rides. The customization potential here is also huge. The rickshaw starts with that bench, but you can swap it for a cargo basket, add a canopy for shade, or even hook up a hitch trailer with another row of seats or a massive cargo bed. With the right setup, this trike can handle just about anything, including family outings, grocery runs, or small business deliveries. And thanks to its size and weight, it feels incredibly stable and secure on the road, which is exactly what you want when you're carrying precious cargo. But now for the specs. The rickshaw is a Class 2 trike with a top speed of 16 miles per hour, although ours did hit 20. It's powered by a 750 watt front hub motor and a big 1008 watt hour battery, which gave us 11 to 49 miles in our range test. This is a heavy machine, so our hill test came in at 2 minutes and 12 seconds, and braking took a bit longer at about 19 feet and 9 inches. It fits riders between 4'11 and 6'4". It supports up to 500 pounds total, with 300 pounds just on the rear bench, and it has an 18-inch standover height. SixThreeZero lists its weight at 158 pounds, and it's currently priced at $3,700. If you want to bring the whole crew along, this is your ride. It can seat up to 3 by default, or even 6 with the trailer attached. It's also great for caregivers or anyone helping passengers with mobility challenges. And for those truly ready to ditch the car, the Rickshaw's mix and match accessories make it a serious alternative for carrying both people and cargo. That does it for our list of the best electric trikes for this year. Did any specific models stand out to you? Are there any other options out there that you'd like to see on this list next time? Let us know down in the comments section. Feel free to reach out with any questions about any of the trikes we talked about today. And if you decide to purchase any of these models, again, please help us out by using the links in the video description. I hope you found this video helpful. Please consider giving it a like if you did, but thanks for coming along with me today. Again, I'm John with Electric Bike Report, and these were the best electric tricycles of 2025.